The founder of a Facebook page set up to tell beneficiary stories says the experience has revealed and uncovered accusations of racism and an insight into how hard life can be for many solo mothers. Sam Orchard created the account 2 months ago as he felt discussion had focused too much on individual responsibility and not enough on problems occurring when people interacted with work and income. Philippa Tolley and visual journalist Rebecca Parsons-King compiled this report.
The social media account We Are Beneficiaries uses local artists to illustrate the often harrowing accounts sent in by those who end up needing a benefit. Sam Orchard, an artist himself, says it's a way of honouring the people who are sharing their stories, the majority of them from single mothers. He says many are keen to air their experiences.
I think the power of a collective voice is really important within the project. The fact that it is so many people saying stories that kind of fit alongside each other and create a bigger picture, so it's not just about individuals, that it really demonstrates that the system has a big problem with racism and the system has a really big problem with single mums in particular. That's been something that I had no idea about before, but that's been really highlighted for me, the treatment of single mums on a benefit.
Sam Orchard was surprised by what he thinks is a lack of compassion and generosity being shown to solo mothers on a benefit. One of those is Anna. That isn't her real name, but she's worried about the implications of speaking publicly. She has 2 boys, one of whom has a disability, but for years she wasn't told about the childcare she was entitled to.
I wasn't aware until 5 years after him receiving this childcare disability allowance. As part of that, you're automatically entitled to 50 hours childcare assistance. I wasn't aware of that until I went up to the counter one day and they said to me, "Oh, because you're receiving child disability allowance, you're entitled to this." And I'm like, well, why hasn't anybody told me?
Anna says it would have changed her life if she'd known.
It would have been stressless. Like it's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. It would have made such a difference if I'd known that.
Another mother, Cleo, also not her real name, has 2 primary school-aged girls. She says while some work and income staff have been helpful, others have left her distraught.
I ended up in tears so many times, leaving there or in there, crying, demanding to see the manager and things because it would be so unfair. Like one time I went to get wood because my heat pump in my rental property kept shutting down when it was too cold, and I just wanted like $50 worth of wood, and the woman was just like, no. Freezing cold house in Dunedin, 2 small children, we are literally freezing, and she did not care.
Kay Reid is in charge of frontline staff at Work and Income and says they have listened to calls for more focus on clients and admits at times things do go wrong.
We don't like it. We know it makes all of us unhappy when we have a client complaining because they haven't been treated in the right way or they haven't received the right type of support that they knew that they needed for their needs, and we move quickly to try to correct.
She says the agency is determined to be empathetic and for every client to feel supported and respected. Sam Orchard, the founder of We Are Beneficiaries, hopes to have published 200 stories by the end of this month. For Checkpoint, Philippa Tolley.